be through hell and back. Yeah. Hard times make strong people, and struggle build strength. Believe that. I know where the devil at, been through hell and back, prevailed from that door. But now look where I'm at. Who could ever imagine that though? I had people around me put on the front, but low key working the back though. I can't love nobody, I don't love myself. I can't even trust my shadow. When it come to my heart, I'm going to war, and I'm gonna smoke the tobacco. If I heard and got it hard, but I can't go out like Flacco. All I know is moolah, Benji Frankie's, long little OG Macco. My dreams way bigger than the city. I want them to play me in Seattle. They consistent, showing you bad different. When you humble like this, you can brag different. When you rap like this, they gon' act different. Then the double start coming with rats in it. Tour bus start feeling with bad women. And now I got a broke boy mad at me. Sneak this in this song, they bad rapping. I ain't tripping, that chopper be ad-libbing. I know where the devil at, been through hell and back, prevailed from that though. But now look where I'm at. Who could ever imagine that though? I had people around me put on the front, but low key working the back though. I can't love nobody, I don't love myself. I can't even trust my shadow. When it come to my heart, I'm going to war, and I'm gonna smoke the tobacco. If I heard and got it hard, but I can't go out like Flacco. All I know is moolah, Benji Frankie's, long little OG Macco. My dreams way bigger than the city. I want them to play me in Seattle. I can't love nobody. If it ain't about the money, then I can't jump. I'm the first one, brought the black truck to the hood. To them, I'm bigger than Trump. And I can't trust nobody, they cross me out, I be ready to bump. I work too damn hard to get where I'm at, I can do what I want. I'm on these perks, they give me adrenaline. Different feeling when they get the kicking in. Came a long way from the middle, man. I'm all in their head like scissor hands. I'm on these perks, they give me adrenaline. Different feeling when they get the kicking in. Came a long way from the middle, man. I'm all in their head like scissor hands. I know where the devil at, been through hell and back.
Playoffs on 2K Sports. It's game one. We're ready to tip it off in just moments. Hi, everyone. I'm Brian Anderson alongside Clark Kellogg and Grant Hill. On the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now the starting group for the visitors. And for Arizona, and it's Sims in at the point. Taking a look at the visitors here. They need to be prepared for anything in this win-or-go-home game.
Both teams survived the first round. They'll have to be at their best in these winner-take-all matchups.
Go. And so off the tip, it's Arizona. Now Jones. Inside. Tries to keep it alive.
The ball goes to the away team.
Here's Evans. Fires the three, drains the triple.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Pass to Valentine. Here's Sims. Outside Jones. Lets it go from deep. Boozer grabs the board. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Doc Rivers. The developing game of Trae Young is something that coach discussed with his players. Coach said he's been one of the league's assist leaders. Don't get so consumed trying to stop him that you give him the easy passes inside. They know the danger that Young possesses. We'll see if they can contain him here. Back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Pass to Valentine. Here's Sims. Here's Valentine. Here's Sims. Guarded by Sarr. Puts it up. That one's good. Sims.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. Pass to Evans. Here's Boozer. Right wing. And he's going for the lob. It's a one-on-one situation. And real quick, Let's check out the field goal percentage leaders in the postseason. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Evans. Boozer passes to Sarr. Out to the right wing. To the right side. Pass to Boozer. Here's Evans. Just 5 to shoot. 11 feet out. That one off the back iron and out. Jones against Sarr. Covington. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Here's Boozer. Still without a bucket. Pass to Evans. And here's Sarr. Here's Boozer. Fires the three. Buries it from 3.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Here's Valentine. Out to the wing. Here's Sims. Valentine passes to Sims. For 3. Drops in the 3. Sims has got 5.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Pass to Boozer. To the paint. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. Here's Sims. Another one falls for Arizona.
When coaches talk about starting fast, this is what they mean.
Gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Pass to Boozer. To the wing, right side. To the left wing. Now here's Sarr. Shot clock at 6. Let's go with a 3. And the three-pointer goes.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Here's Sims. He has 7. Pass to Valentine. And Arizona another 3.
The bounce pass right on the money. Great setup.
Gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And something fans don't always get to see. Some of the closely guarded secrets that happen in that huddle.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major, or it could be just a slight tweak.
Substitution on the court.
Pass to Evans. Here's Boozer, covered by Covington. Tries it from the block, and Boozer gets it to go. Boozer's got 5 now. For Arizona, they've gone 5 of 6. They're rolling. Picked by Covington. Sims can't get it to go. Gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And here's Sarr. Pass to Foster. Jacks up a 3. Nails it from 3.
Defensive mix-up for sure right there. Somehow he was left open.
Here's Covington. And here's Jones. Here's Sims. 7 points in the game. Pass to Valentine. Knocks down the long K. Valentine's got his second basket on the night.
Then put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
Here's Boozer, covered by Covington. From 15 feet away, another one falls for Arizona. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Arizona.
Well, their hands resulting in plenty of steals in the early going, keeping the opposition there off balance.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Here's Sims. Ooh, ripped away. Sarr passes to Boozer. Basket counts. Boozer's got 9 points. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
A minute 53 left in the first quarter. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. To the inside. Missed inside.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Such a wide open look. He's got 5.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in a groove early.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Pass to Foster. Here's Boozer. Here's Foster. Puts up a 3. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. 59 seconds left in the first. On the wing, Jones. Here's James on the wing. Outside Jones. James outside. And Arizona another 3.
And that's how you move the ball, putting the defense in a really tough spot.
Got 8 out of 12 shots to fall. And we've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Boozer. He's scoreless. Pass to Brown. Shot clock at 5. The 11-footer. And Boozer gets it to go.
That was not an easy move. I mean, especially against that length.
You know, your assumption would be that he'd be at a big disadvantage in that matchup, but you'd be assuming wrong.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. It's Arizona leading by a point. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And time for us to get back into it here in game 1. All right, what do you guys think about Arizona here in this one?
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
And it's Wilkins in at the small forward position.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And for Arizona, here's Foster. 3-pointer off the mark.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
starting the second quarter, about a minute gone. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Here's Boozer. Pass to Brown. Here's Boozer. Now Brown. Jones with the block. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
You know, that was an excellent play right there. Using his strength to power through contact.
That's exactly how it should be done. Get the bump, concentrate on the shot, and you'll get the bucket too.
Arizona shooting their first free throw of the night here. Here's Foster. Pass to Harris. From deep, Sarr. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. Sarr's gotten his second bucket on the night.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
Back to James. Outside Covington. Here's Sims. The fadeaway. No, sir. He's now 3 for 5 in this one. Left side, Brown. Pass to Sarr. And here's Harris outside. Jones grabs the board.
He was wide open. That missed clearly on him.
Here's Sims. He's got 7.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Outside, Brown. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Just 5 on the clock. Foster. And that misses. That would have put him up.
That's his shot. And one, I'm sure, he wants back.
Arizona moving it around. That one's good. Sims. And it's a 5-point Arizona lead.
Adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. Some of the most impressive shooters in the game. Here are the guys who have been hitting with consistency from outside the arc. Now here's Sarr. He has 6. Here's Sims. Takes the 3. Ooh, coming through again. Shooting 5 for 7 now.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his 3rd for the game. His 2nd in this quarter.
To Sarr. Harris outside. Harris a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Hits the trifecta. He's got 6.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now Jones. Pass to Sims. And here's Jones. And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
And Arizona making a change here. Valentine's checked in. Brown inside. No points so far. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
Here's Sims. 13 points in the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second team.
Arizona shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
Taking 2 shots.
And he drops it first. And so he makes both from the line.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table.
Gotten 4 of 8 shots to drop in the second. Pass to Boozer. He gets it. He's 7 for 8 and really going at him out there.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that too.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Down low. And from the field after that one, 3 for 4 now.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Valentine. Now Covington, defended by Brown. Rejected by Brown. And so the ball out of bounds. Brown touched it last. And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
Here's Sims. He's got 15. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
Here's Boozer. Rebounded by Arizona.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now, here is James. He's guarded closely. Sims, the pass to Covington. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for 1, Covington.
I love it. In attack mode, drawing foul calls this quarter and getting to the free throw line.
My kind of hoop. Straight ahead, playing downhill, and physical.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen. One shot.
Arizona leading by 3. Arizona moving it around. James outside. Right side Covington. Over to the wing. Here's Valentine. He has 6. Out to the right wing. 4 on the clock. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Pass to Wilkins. Here's Boozer. Here's Wilkins. Still no points. From downtown, and Boozer gets it to go.
Yeah, after a nothing first quarter, he's bounced back nicely.
1:19 left in the first half. Pass to Valentine. James outside. Over to the wing. Lets it fly. Another one falls for Arizona.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
They set the pick. Evans. No good on the triple.
Really good shot contest there. It made it tough for the shooter.
To the middle. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
The 3, James. Boozer grabs the board. Gone 8 of 15 in the second. Pass to Wilkins. Here's Boozer. And he slams it in one-handed.
Look at what he's doing here, and it's hard to imagine him playing much better.
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
And so it's Arizona leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm joined now by Coach Quinn Snyder, and they were giving you some trouble in transition. How do you slow them down?
Well, I think we had a couple early where we were in good positions. We just didn't make the right read, and that's the biggest thing. But more than anything, whether it's a make or a miss or a turnover, we just got to really sprint back and be urgent.
The sense of urgency is key. Thanks, Coach.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the third quarter.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court. Drums. They're thinking about the shot. Give it up for the participants.
And thank you for joining us. 2 quarters in the books and a Game 1 deficit.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally different. I'm curious. You guys both played in a lot of playoff games. What's a Game 1 like?
To me, it's the most important game of the series. A chance to come out strong, set the tone, Ernie, like getting everyone on notice. And Game 1s are really the best chance for the underdog to sneak in and steal a win.
Yeah, you say that, Kenny, because you're the underdog around here. You better not be stealing nothing away from me. Stay away from my snacks. I'm the alpha.
Well, glad the whole pack was able to weigh in on that one. Thanks for tuning in. Now it's time to head back over to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. The visitors with the ball. They trail by 6. Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Pass to Evans. To the paint. And Boozer gets it to go. Boozer's got 19 points.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
On the wing, Jones. Here's Sims. Launches a 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Jones. Give him 20.
And this is how he shines. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
Boozer passes to Czar. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. From behind the arc. Jones grabs the board.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Arizona shooting their 5th and 6th free throw attempts tonight.
Number 11. 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
The first one falls. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Shooting 61% for the game, knocking him down. To the wing, right side. Pass to Evans. Here's Boozer. Clock at 6. Fires for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 11.
He made the most of that opening, teaching the defense a lesson.
Arizona leading by 6. Valentine passes to Covington. Oh, there's the alley. Hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass.
Well, I tell you what, they've got this team just a step away from being completely sleek.
And so the timeout by Quinn Snyder here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Pass to Evans. Here's Boozer. 3-pointer. Oh, it's his 10th basket on 12 tries. You got to appreciate the efficiency here.
Nice little bounce in their step since the break. 3 for 4 to start the half.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. Here's Sims. Another one falls for Arizona.
3 for 3 this half. Nothing to complain about with that.
Gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Right wing. Pass to Boozer. To the inside. Shoots a fadeaway. Rebounded by Arizona.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Arizona moving it around. Picked by Covington. Pass to Sims. 4-3. Bucket. He's now 9 for 11 after that one.
Well, it's been a great start for this offense here in the second half. 4 for 4.
Here's Evans. Down low. Boozer passes to Sarr. Pass to Boozer. Fires it from 18. Jones grabs the board.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
Here's Valentine, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play, and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
And so the timeout by Glenn Snyder here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Things just aren't going their way. He clearly wants to talk it over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Sarr. Harris with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Foster. Can they get it? Rebounded by Arizona.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
And what I like about it, it's been a physical brand of basketball. It's had a little sandpaper element to it. Gritty and rough. But that's how you win games.
Pass to Sims. From 15 feet away, another one falls for Arizona.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on it.
Inside, here's Boozer. And that one is hammered home.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Arizona.
Well, you know, for me, the passing has been fantastic all night. Everybody loves watching this style of basketball where the ball moves and players move. Coaches, fans, and even us broadcasters can appreciate that kind of action.
Yeah, another thing they did well was feed the ball into the paint. They really utilized their size there tonight.
To the left side wing. And there's the screen from outside the arc. On target from range. Give him 8 points now.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Sims. Here's Valentine. And the three off target. Gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Foster. Off target from three-point range.
Hey, the struggle is real. He hasn't found much success with his offense today.
And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Arizona shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
At the line for 2, Valentine.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Jones, he's checked in for Arizona. And he sinks the second. Well, it's going to take something special now to get him back in this game.
Unfortunately, it just doesn't seem like it.
Here's Foster. Pass to Boozer. Here's Foster. Launches it. The shot that time not on target. Here's Sims. 27 points for him. To the paint. Blocked! And they're on the run. Foster, the pass to Boozer. Outside, Brown. Here's Foster. Three-pointer, no good.
I can't figure out, guys, what's going on with him this quarter. I mean, he hasn't gotten one shot to drop.
Here's Valentine, defended by Brown.
How about the bounce?
We can call that bounce per ounce. Can't be denied.
He's a highlight reel, always on the launch pad.
Brown, a screen on Jones. Here's Wilkins. No points yet. To the right side. Pass to Boozer. To end the drought. Boozer misses. Arizona leading by 17. Valentine passes to Sims. From deep. He buries it from 3. Sims has got 13 points now in the quarter.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. They should continue to ride the hot hand.
Here's Wilkins. Here's Boozer. He's got 9. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
He's used to sharing the love. Exceptional timing on that pass.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Sims. Bounces high off the rim and drops. Sims has got 15 points here in the second half.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Here's Boozer. Pass to Brown. Here's Boozer. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one. And he knocks down the first one. He's perfect from the line this time. And so it's Arizona feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And their three-point shooting, a big reason they have a sizable lead. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. And it's Covington in at the 5 down low. Outside Jones. They set the pick. Pass to Sims. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 4 assists now tonight.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Here's Boozer. On the take. To the wing on the left. From deep, Sarr sends it home from three-point land.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at it.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Sims. Another one falls for Arizona.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
Pass to Boozer. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And the first one at the line is good.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
And that's good as he hits both shots. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Arizona leading by 18. Outside Jones. Pass to Sims. Now here's Covington. It's stolen. And there's the lob. It's tipped. And he gets that one. 2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Sims. To the inside.
Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Unless you're the team getting punched on. That would be the difference.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. 6 to shoot. There's a screen. Sarr has the open look. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Well, he's leading the way, trying to get everybody else going now.
Pass to Valentine. Knocks down the triple. And Arizona leads by 19.
He's been doing some real damage from range. 2 threes in the first half. Now 1 in the second.
Here's Evans. Down low. And he dunks it down.
Look at the power on that.
He has to be one of the top dunkers in the game today.
Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
Here's Sims. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Taking 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. he makes both free throws. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. He's got all 4 shots to go in this final quarter. To the middle. Here's Boozer. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Oh, nice feed. On time and on target.
Arizona leading by 17. Pass to Valentine. He drops it from range. Valentine's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's hit a pair of threes each half, making a significant impact.
From deep, Sarr. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
He's been excellent in this period. Even though they're down, he's keeping them close.
Pass to Valentine. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Valentine's got 11 here in the quarter alone. Out left to the wing. Here's Boozer. Rebounded by Arizona.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Sims, the pass to Covington. Out to the right wing. Pass to Valentine. Here's Sims. The three. And Arizona another three.
That's 3 in a row from out there now, so they've got to do a better job contesting.
Gotten almost all of their shots to fall in the fourth. 6 of 7. Here's Evans. Puts it up from 12. Buries the jump shot. Evans has got his first basket.
Got his man all tangled up. I mean, serious crossover.
Pass to Valentine. From outside, off the mark. Gone 7 of 8 in this fourth quarter. Here's Boozer. Knocks down the step-back J. Boozer's got 37.
He's doing everything he can, though he might have to do even more.
Here's Valentine. Releases. Another one falls for Arizona.
Boy, he's been a monster this quarter, carrying the load for sure.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Sarr. And he nails it.
And he's single-handedly trying to keep them alive. Terrific scoring quarter. Will it be enough, though?
Here's Sims. On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Sarr. Here's Valentine. Jones. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And Arizona leads by 20. And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. To check out our player of the game.
You know, from the jump, he was on a mission. You could see it. It was clear. Going after hoops, no matter what the defense tried, they had a tough time stopping him. I think he could have predicted early on we'd be talking about him right here and right now. That's how good he's been.
Man, he was fully committed to getting the W. The next round is in sight, and he doesn't want to let that chance slip away. Shooting at around 60% in this one. Very efficient. Pass to Boozer. from the arc. That shot off the mark. Arizona leading by 20. Here's Sims.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Throws it up high.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
1:44 left in the fourth. Here's Boozer. Over to the left wing. From deep, Sarr. Score that basket. His 8th out of 9 shots here today.
The scoring is coming easy for him. Got to keep the ball in his hands.
And Arizona calls time here. They're ahead by 19. A minute 31 left in the game. Pass to Sims. Here's Valentine. Arizona moving it around. Here's Sims. Lets it fly. And he hits the jumper for 2. And Arizona leads by 21.
These guys really stepped up and played their hearts out to finish the series on their terms. So it's going to be on to the next round for the Wildcats.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Over to the wing. James outside. To the wing on the left. Here's Valentine. Knocks it down from distance.
And guys, that's got to be the dagger. This is how you finish a game.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Harris outside. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on. And really, any win is a big win here in the postseason.
Yeah, every game counts now, and there's no second chances. So they must be pleased with the results.
That'll do it for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference semifinals. For Allie LaForce, Clark Kellogg, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for watching the NBA, brought to you by 2K Sports. As we leave, we present our player of the game.